Hey guys, Bass Ramos, and today we're going to be talking about the Carolina Panthers going to face the Miami Dolphins at Hard Rock Stadium as part of their Week 12 matchup. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm currently in Utah, so I think this is Mountain Time, which would be 11 a.m. kickoff, which is kind of rough, but you gotta wake up as early as possible to see your teams. That's fine with me. But yeah, this is why the video's a little late. Just got into Utah today and wanted to get the most up to date news in terms of injuries, signings, stuff like that. So for the Carolina Panthers, we have J.C. Horn, cornerback. He is on injured reserve, and then John Miller, guard, is doubtful for the Panthers. And then for the Miami Dolphins, a few injuries. We have Elijah Campbell, safety, on injured reserve. Same thing with Jamal Perry, cornerback. Trill Williams, cornerback. Adam Shaheen, tight end, are out, and then Brandon Jones, safety, is questionable. Adam Shaheen will in terms of playing time, will get replaced by Hunter Long this upcoming game, and it'll be interesting to see because the Dolphins drafted him this past season, and you want to see some of these draftees get some of their snaps, see if they're worth the pick or how we should further evaluate them. So that's something I'm really interested to see in Hunter Long. I'm not calling him a bust just because he hasn't been able to play, and I don't think it's on. I think we have a very deep tight end roster, so that's definitely working against them. But we'll see what happens. That also includes the impending re-signing or letting go of Mike Gesicki. So definitely got to see what we have. Kick some tires, see if that rookie is worth anything. But I would definitely like to see the Dolphins retain Mike Gesicki. But besides that, this Carolina Panthers team has been going through, I would say, a little bit of turmoil, just because they started off pretty good with Sam Darnold, and then they didn't. At one point, it just flipped the script, and it's kind of rough for that team. You would expect going 3-1 or 3-0 at first to start out the season, and then expectations are always high. I mean, that's happened to the Dolphins a few times, and it's never ended up well, honestly. But yeah, for this Panthers team, I mean, Sam Darnold was looking pretty good, and then a lot of the media was all up on him, saying he's doing a lot better without Adam Gase, and now they are. It was 5-6, and the Dolphins are 4-7. And the Dolphins, the only reason I'd say that they've been having their struggles is just injuries. Jacoby Brissett, I thought he was going to be a more, efficient backup, and he's been decent enough to keep the Dolphins competitive, but not decent enough to help them win games. And it's tough to ask someone that when they are in the backup role, but that also falls into the play from other players like Myles Gaskin, receivers not coming down with balls. So both teams have had their struggles. I'd say the Dolphins have had more, just from injuries and just unluckiness. Panthers have actually been relatively in the hunt, and I think they're still in the standings for the NFC South, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see the standings here. But either way, let's talk about some other news in terms of what the Dolphins need to do to win. They need to run the ball efficiently. Last week, I think it was the first time all season that the Dolphins have run over 100 yards. So that's definitely something that is going to be a priority. Secondly, so Carolina is in second place, 5-6 in the division, behind the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are 7-3, and the Saints are 5-6 as well. Atlanta is 4-6. That's tough for them. Dolphins are 4-7, which is third. It's a tie for first right now, 7-4 for both Buffalo and New England, and then 2-8 for the New York Jets, which probably are not going to do anything. Either way, so yeah, running game needs to be a little bit more efficient. Dolphins were able to get past 100 total yards as a team last week, and I want them to build off on that again. Myles Gaskin has 60-something yards. We also added Philip Lindsay, who will be wearing number 31, and he is a pretty decent running back, I'd say. I wouldn't say there's a reason he got released. He's not doing great right now, but he does have a pretty good story, and I mean he's made it to a Pro Bowl before and everything. So I believe Philip Lindsay could be a good addition to his team, but it's just all about how the Dolphins use him. So hopefully he can be a very good addition. If not, it was a good execution of trying him out, seeing what we could do with him. It is what it is, but we'll find out tomorrow, and that'll be pretty cool. Just to see, that type of level of player. He's had those stretches of greatness, and hopefully he can continue that, and hopefully do it in a Dolphins uniform. That'll be pretty cool. So yeah, establish running game. Be consistent with it as well. Next would be develop the play action passes. Once you start developing this running game, developing a play action pass is pretty much bread and butter. You keep running it, and then you fake a run. You're going to have someone open down the field. And that's going to be huge for this Dolphins team. I think a lot of these big plays have been, these play action plays that we fake out the defense with the run, and somehow someone's super wide open. So hopefully that we can build up more on that and do good that way on offensively, and then defensively. Pretty much similar to what I believe I said when we played the Baltimore Ravens, and that was put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, make him feel real tight, not anywhere to go. Cam Newton is a mobile quarterback, but he's an elder one, so not meaning that he can't get out of a sack or stuff like that, but he can read the defense better, first of all, and then secondly, he's a little bit smarter with what he does on the field. So as much as Lamar Jackson is pretty good quarterback, probably one of the better quarterbacks in the league, at least dual threat wise, you definitely have to see him have some shortcomings with his IQ at the moment compared to Cam Newton. So Cam Newton is going to be able to pick up on some of these covers or blitzes that the Dolphins are throwing at him. I'm not saying to throw it at him 35 times like they did against the Ravens, but throw it at least 10 times, 15 times, see what happens. If they don't find ways to exploit it, keep using it. So that's pretty much it. Run the ball, make play action passes, and put pressure on Cam Newton. Hopefully the Dolphins can win. Told you guys this is a good stretch of football for them, and it all starts every week 1-0, and now 4-7. They can improve to 5-7. That'd be great. It wouldn't put them directly in the race for the AFC East, but at least it'll put them in the race for the AFC playoffs in general. A lot of teams are 5-6 or 5-5 or whatever their record may be. So the Dolphins still have a chance. Just gotta take it one week at a time and can't get too far ahead of themselves. So appreciate you guys for watching, and got you after the game. Not sure if I'm gonna go out to watch a game here or find some type of way to watch it, but we're definitely gonna watch the Dolphins game. It's just a matter of how and when. So hopefully I can get a video to you guys out as soon as the game is over, but we'll see as it goes. But yeah, once again, I'm in Utah, so also our game picks is gonna be virtual, so we'll figure it out. But thanks for watching, and see you guys after the game. Later.